Today on the channel, we unbox Miles Morales from the Marvel Legends Stiltman Build-A-Figure Wave. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our unboxings of the Marvel Legends Into the Spiderverse Stiltman Build-A-Figure Wave. And as always, for all your Marvel Legends needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. Now today, we're going to unbox Miles Morales from the Into the Spiderverse movie. So we've had Miles before. I passed on that one in the past. I believe it was a Gwen Stacy 2-pack Target exclusive. To be honest, Into the Spider-Verse wasn't the huge Spider-Man movie for me. It wasn't really aimed to my demographic, obviously. It was a cool story. It's better than most movies out there. I'll definitely give it that. I'd rather watch that than, no offense, Angie, my wife, but a lot of those romance movies and Hallmark movies and Lifetime movies. I'll take Into the Spider-Verse over those any single day of the week. But the Miles Morales Gwen 2-pack from that, I thought it was hot garbage. I didn't connect with me. I didn't need it. And I didn't think the figures were that great. Fast forward a few years later, now we got an actual wave with probably more to come in the next year, as we'll see probably another Into the Spider-Verse movie, as this movie was very popular, especially my two daughters. 9 and 5 are my daughters, and they absolutely love that movie. They've watched it many, many times. And to them, to me, old school Kyle, Peter Parker is my Spider-Man, and probably a lot of you guys as well. But to the younger generation, to my girls, you ask them, hey, who's Spider-Man? It's Miles Morales. That's Spider-Man to them. So things are changing. Dynamics are changing. Spider-Universe is changing. So we got to be all prepared for change, apparently. But this Miles figure is pretty cool. I can't wait to open this up, see what's going on. I can't wait to see the legs on this one. Very, very thin legs. Want to be able to handle these myself, see what my opinion is. All that fun stuff. So let's do what we usually do. We'll look at the box and then we'll open him up. So here it is, Miles Morales. Got the Into the Spider-Verse logo down there at the bottom. Got his name in the red. Hasbro logo. Got the Stiltman Build-A-Figure piece. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It's like a shoulder type deal. I don't know. We'll get there when we unbox him, that's for sure. Got an extra set of hands, and you got Spider-Man head, and then you got the Miles head. So that is a cool feature. You got two heads. You can kind of go either way, and then you got the figure. Marvel Legends logo at the top there. Stiltman Build-A-Figure Wave. A little legal stuff. On the top, you got the Into the Spider-Verse logo on the top there. That's cool. You got Miles right there. And you got Miles again right there. And, of course, the back packaging. The whole figure wave down here. There's Stiltman. Can't wait to build him. See what all the fuss is about. Miles Morales, and then a little description, and we're going to read that description right now. Let's see what it says about Miles Morales. A Brooklyn native and just 13 years old, Miles Morales is a Spider-Man unlike any we've ever seen before. Very true. 13-year-old Spider-Man. Not too shabby. Looking at the first pictures here on the front, I don't see any issues, so it's time. Let's open it up. Let's get down to it. Let's get down to business here. See what's going on. See what's doing. Ages 4 and up. Both of my kids luckily can play with this if they want. There's the background, a little spider logo. You can kind of see it in there. A little bit hidden, but it's there. See you later. All right, how about the old plastic prison shot on Miles Morales? Looking good. Very, very light, very, very small figure, as you can imagine. He's 13. He's got to be small. But, man, he is small. This is a very small figure. Oh, popped that head out, almost popped it off the table. It's been known to happen a time or two for you guys that have followed along on my videos. That Stiltman piece, figure. Looks like the hands are taped in. Let's fix that. See you later. Alright, well there's that Stiltman piece. We'll get to that when we build the Stiltman. Very cool. How about that extra head? So you got... Well, that's interesting. Huh. So the head, the ball joint is inside this extra head. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Very strange. We'll see. We'll see what's up with that. And then you got two extra hands. We won't do the hands discussion. We'll save that for another day. There it is. Yeah, I don't see any paint issues. A very light figure. There he is, Miles Morales. That is a very small, very light figure. Compare him to size next to old Frogman. Yeah, about, that's a small figure, but he should be small, so that's perfect. This new pinless leg system's interesting. Wow. There's such, like toothpick legs, to be honest with you. These are very, very tiny legs on him. You feel like they would break really easily, but actually they work pretty good and got double jointed even on top of that in the ankle pivot. Oh boy. I don't know. Can I get this one double jointed? This one's a little stuck. The left leg's a little stuck. I don't know if I can get that double bend in there. I don't want to go too crazy. That's all I want to do is break it. But the head scan looks good. Looks like him right outside of the cartoon. They even got that little scar he's got on his forehead. They even got that little detail. So you appreciate the small things. The jacket looks like, yeah, if you popped his arms off, you could take this jacket off if you wanted to. I don't know really why you would. Unfortunately, the jacket arms, I wish it came with an extra set of arms to match the suit. It would be great to have a full-on suited Miles Morales. I gotta think there's going to be future waves, and we will get that. There's just too much money on the table for that. I think we'll see a few different variants of Miles Morales over the next few years, if not in 2021. But actually a solid figure. You got the hoodie underneath, you got the coat. Both of them are separate pieces, the hoodie and the coat, so that is cool. Let's see if we can pop this head on. So it feels really weird. That's what I thought it was. Very strange. So he's got the ball joint inside the head instead of naturally. Usually the ball joint's in here and the head pops up onto it. It's the opposite way on this one. And I don't think, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Marvel Legends has done that in the past. Let's see if I can get this on, though. It's a little tough with that ball joint there. Yeah, you can kind of get it on there. There we go. To me, I think I would leave the regular head on and not the Spider-Man head, just first impressions. It's alright, but I think the Miles Morales, there's more money in the display of Miles Morales, at least at this point. Once they get the full-on suited costume Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just display that one, but I'll have this one as the Peter Parker type version of Spider-Man. But all in all, actually, I'm a little surprised at how much I like this figure. I thought this would probably be one of my least favorites. It still could be. We're early in the process. He does fit on the ringside collectible stand perfectly. So he's got that going for him. You can't put that up. But I thought I would like this one the least. I don't have a deep connection to the character, but at the same time, Frogman, I don't have a deep connection to him and absolutely loved him. So I guess I don't know what that says. But I don't have a deep connection to Miles Morales. My kids definitely do. They're going to be all over this one. They're not going to be able to put this one down. I'll probably buy them an extra one just to have. As I said, they really do like that movie a whole lot. But this is surprisingly good. The new pin system and the small toothpick type legs, I think is an awesome feature and really cool. That really opens the door for other characters that are really smaller and stuff like that. Because legs like that traditionally break very easily. These seem to at least got a little bit of toughness to them. They're probably not as tough as a traditional leg, but way tougher than I thought they would be, seeing pictures and hearing about the process and all that kind of fun stuff a while back. So I can't complain too much about this. As far as a Miles Morales figure, the only complaint I would have is I wish there was interchangeable arms. So you could take off the coat, you could just have Spider-Man, you could almost have a 2-in-1 figure, but I totally understand why the Marvel Legends team didn't do that. They want us to buy Miles Morales again in the future, probably later in 2021, so I guess that makes sense to us. But you get the extra head with the new system too, with the ball joint inside the head instead of in the neck, so that's something different as well. So a lot of new stuff that might be a peek to the future of 2021 of what we're going to see with the Marvel Legends team, some of the new designs, some of the new technologies they're using. And they're starting it off with the Miles Morales figure somewhat. So there you go. So there it is, Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this Marvel Legends Into the Spider-Verse Stiltman Build-A-Figure Wave unboxing. If you did, hit the old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave me your comments on the figures from this wave. And until next time, for the whole Marvel Legends crew, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.